Hello, my adorable friends, and welcome back to another week of learning. I hope you all had an amazing weekend. I missed you over our weekend, but I really hope we all got some time to rest, relax, play in the sun, all the things. Okay, today is the first day of the last week before we go to spring break. So, including today, we have 5 more days together, and then we get 2 whole weeks to go relax and play and rest and all the things we need to do to give our little brains and our bodies a break. So, today's a new week though, which means we need to start nice and strong. Let's warm up our brains by singing our days of the week. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 All right. Yesterday was Sunday because it was the weekend. So if yesterday was Sunday, today is... Oh, I'm making it worse. I'm making it shinier. Yesterday was Sunday. Today is Monday. You got it. Let's turn our Monday card around. What's our date for today? It's the 8th. Good. That means it's the 8th day of the month. Let's talk about what month it is. Say it with me. March. Awesome. So let's put our whole day together. Are you ready? Today is Monday, March 8th, 2021. Good job, my friends. Okay, now we need to talk about what month March is in the year. Remember, we have January, February, March. So March is our 3rd month, and today is the 8th day of the month. We have everything we need to go update our date card. So we're going to leave that 3 right where it is for our month. We're going to change the day to the 8th. And we're going to leave that year as 21. Now, if you're feeling fancy and you want to write your date in the long version, remember when we write March abbreviated or shortened, we write it as M-A-R. We change this to the 8th. And the full year is 2021. Because you know me, I like it quick and simple. Everything we write our date on today will be as 3-8-21. Let's practice writing it down. Sorry for the wiggles and the jiggles, friends. Okay, shout out today's date. It is 3-8-21. Thanks, my super smart friends. All right, talking about clocks. Let's remember, we're talking about either digital or analog. What type of clock is this? Is this digital or analog? It's analog. Good job, my super smart people, because it is round and it has the numbers grouped in groups of 5. 5, 10, 15. That tells us this is our analog clock. And remember, on our analog clock, we also have the hour hand and the minute hand. All things that tell us analog. Let's update that. Okay, now we need to talk about the time. So remember, our shorthand on the clock tells us the hour. It's not pointing to any particular number. Look, it's kind of in between the 4 and the 5. So remember, when it's in between 2 numbers, it always goes to the previous number. So instead of it moving forward to go to 5, it's always going to go back to the 4. So if our hour hand is pointing between the 4 and the 5, then that means our hour is still the number 4. Okay. Now let's talk about the minute hand. Our minute hand is pointing down to the 6. Does that mean that our minutes are 6? Nope. Remember, every number on the clock represents 5 minutes. So starting up at 12, remember this is where our minutes start back over at 0. Let's count by 5 till we get to our 6 to figure out how many minutes our hour hand is representing or showing us on our clock. Are you ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So how many minutes is our clock showing us? 30 minutes. So we're going to write our 30 right here. Okay, now here comes the big question. How much time has passed? That means how much time has moved on, has gone forward. Well, the last time on Friday that we talked, the time we wrote down was 2:30. Now our clock says 4:30. How much time has passed? And a lot of time has passed because we missed the clock days on the weekend, right? Well, the minutes are the same, 30 and 30. So now we need to go and look at our hours. What is the difference between 2 and 4? Well, let's see. If we start at 2, 3, 4, how many hours or how many numbers are there between 2 and 4? 2. So 2 hours have passed because we go 2:30, 3:30, 4:30. So 2 hours have passed. Okay. Hopefully this is starting to make some sense. Hopefully we're getting comfortable reading our clocks. We're going to keep practicing. We have some worksheets either later this week or when we come back from spring break so we can keep practicing and keep helping our brains learn how to tell time. But for now, friends, that is it for our collection. Thanks for your help. All right. Last time I saw your adorable faces was day 115. Let's figure out what comes after 115. Okay. Remember, we are looking at those patterns. So starting at 10, what comes next? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What comes after 15? Ooh, I heard you at home. I heard 16. Let's start all the way back at 100 and let's count on from 100 and let's see if our theory is right. Ready? 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110. Woo, let's take a breath. That's a lot of counting. Ready? So starting at 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116. You all knew it. You're so super smart. Today is day 116. I get to stand back up. Whew. It's hard to be small, hard to be short. All right. So let's update this. When we write the number 116, we have a 1 in our hundreds, a 1 in our tens, and a 6 in our ones. When we write the word 116, we have 116. Let's remember, a 1 in our hundreds means we have one group of 100 days. Sorry, I just realized it's shiny. That's where we're not so shiny. A 1 in our tens means we have one group of 10 days. Then a 6 in our ones means we just have those 6 days by themselves. So now let's write our equation and put it back together. We're going to add our hundreds, which is 100, plus our tens, so plus that 10, plus our ones, so plus 6. So 100 plus 10 gives us 110. 110 plus 6 gives us 116. Easy peasy, right? Let's color in another square. Count with me. Remember, our completed hundreds grid, we get to count 100. We don't have to count all those. We get to say 100. This is a completed 10 frame, so we get to say 100, 110. Now we have to count on by ones. So starting at 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116. Good job, my friends. That's it for my number corner today. Thank you for singing and counting and working with me. I love that we get to learn together. I will see everybody a little bit later. Bye, friends.